'Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
We're being watched.
I think we're being a little bit more than watched.
Vanavis, you are unlike the other invaders. You have the features of those who call themselves Elven. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
What do you mean by our slumber?
I don't understand the slumber bit. Who are you?
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground. We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Vira Belasan.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
Solus, any thoughts?
Solus, perhaps he'll listen to you.
What shall I say, Inquisitor? Shall I sway him from a millennia of service by virtue of our shared blood? He clings to all that remains of his world, because he lacks the power to restore it.
Our people have lost everything. They need you. They could learn from you.
Our people? The ones we see in the forest, shadows wearing Valisleen. You are not my people. And you have invaded our sanctum as readily as the Shemlin.
We knew this place was sacred. We've respected it as best we could.
I believe you. Trespassers you are, but you have followed rites of petition. You have shown respect to Mythal. If these others are enemies of yours, we will aid you in destroying them. When this is done, you shall be permitted to depart. And never return.
This is our goal, is it not? There is no reason to fight these sentinels.
Consider carefully. You must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well for your own.
Oh, God. Well, refuse their offer. Refuse their offer. Man. I do want the well. I'm curious of what that could do for us. If we accept... I don't know if that excludes us from being able to access the well. But I don't see us being in a great position to fight these guys. Let's ally.
I accept your offer.
You will be guided to those you seek. As for the Vira Belasan, it shall not be despoiled. Even if I must destroy it myself.
No!
Oh, God. Okay. So that didn't work out exactly as we wanted. Or did it? I don't know. Looks like he's going to destroy this thing.
Our guide, I suppose.
Mytholanast.
That's helpful, since Morrigan chased off on her own.
She seeks to protect the Well of Sorrows.
Looks like I can kind of push him. Okay, we've got enemies. Where's he going? Interesting. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. So he's kind of
This place looks untouched.
helping us
The
avoid
entire
this?
temple must have looked like this long ago. How could the elves pour such devotion into this nonsense?
We can always ask our hosts.
We've got an amulet for Solus, which is good. Whenever one the people? Okay, whenever one the people wronged another, they would not call on Elgarnan to avenge them, for his fury would destroy all it touched. Mythal saw this bring strife among the people and went to Elgarnan. She offered to deliver justice when the people warred amongst themselves. Elgarnan saw her wisdom and agreed, binding all to abide of her verdicts. Some petitioning Mythal for justice hid jealousy, accusing those who had done them no wrong. She saw their lies and struck them down. Others petitioning Mythal for justice burned with wrath for imagined slights. She saw their weak hearts and struck them down. Those coming to her with clear minds and open hearts were granted judgment and protection, and Mythal harried their enemies until the end of their days.
I will leave that to you.
Okay, let's use this amulet for Solus right now. And then throw on Mercy's Crest just because you might as well use it. And then, let's continue here. Let's grab you Lightning Bolt. Have as many options available to us would be nice.
Henshra, Gilas Velathan.
I believe she would prefer that we remain close.
Just a quick look around.
Really hoping accepting this offer doesn't come back to bite us in the ass. Do we have any... We got all these, like, back hallways. Pretty wild. Another batch of enemies that we're safe from. Yeah, that's awesome. It seems like if I'm bumping into her, she'll actually go a little bit faster.
Vir Sumiel.
Like, I don't know if we want to go through there. If she takes us through, we will, but no, she's going upstairs. Alright. Makes her really uncomfortable that I'm behind her, I guess. There's another one. So had we not done that, I guess maybe we'd have to fight all these guys? Oh, we might have to here anyways. Oh, hello. Hold on, let's check out our staves really quick here. Not for me. Maybe Dorian? Perhaps. Solus. Alright, let's give it to Dorian. The Grand Enchanter Staff is pretty good, but I like the on-kill plus 20 to magic for 10 seconds. With his fire, he probably racks up quite a few. Oh god. Well, that's a good one to take, for sure. Okay, where's our sentinel now, though? I don't think the sentinel even came in here. Alright, I guess she's done there, so perhaps we're on our own now. All these murals are creepy. Hello.
The Well of Sorrow.
Stop Samson from using the Well of Sorrows.
Andraste, guide us.
How has such magic lasted?
Oh, they've all got... Hold on here. They've all got levels to use. Let's go ahead and grab... Let's grab this wall of fire for Dorian. Solus, let's continue over here and maybe grab... Could go chain lightning. Except, I'm just realizing now, we're going to have to kind of change some of your stuff around. I'm going to set it up so that it's similar to mine in case I take control here. Let's do... Lightning Bolt over here. We also have Revival. That's kind of tough. You know what? Instead of Stone Fist, I'm going to give you Energy Barrage. And instead of the Fade Step, actually... I'll give you Lightning Bolt. And instead of the pull, go Chain Lightning. Because I'll handle the pull in most circumstances. Oh, and I didn't even give the others. Damn it. Whoa.
You tough bastards. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons. The Chantry never knew what it was throwing away.
Samson, sir, watch out!
Inquisitor. You and those elf things don't know when to stop. You've hunted us half across Thedas. I should have guessed you'd follow us into this hole.
Your reserves are gone, so is the lyrium. Isn't it time to stand down?
To enjoy the mercy you showed our brothers and sisters? No thanks. Corypheus chose me twice. First as his general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows. You know what's inside the well? Wisdom. The kind of wisdom that can scour a world. I give it to Corypheus, that he can walk into the Fade without your precious anchor.
Yeah, that'll... Yeah. Exactly. That's not going to work out very well for you, pal.
What's your part in it? What's a vessel?
What else empties a well? I'll carry its power to Corypheus. One more task entrusted to me. Being force-fed Chantry lyrium was good for something. This armor makes me a living fortress, mind and body. I won't forget a word of the well's knowledge. Corypheus will be unstoppable.
Once he's done with you, you're done for.
Once Corypheus is that powerful, you and your soldiers will just slow him down.
You dare say that to my face? After you butchered my men? You're no match for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could. This is the strength the Chantry tried to bind. But it's a new world now, with a new god. So, Inquisitor, how will this go?
Yeah, we've built that thing to take care of his armor, so...
Power's all well and good, until it's taken away.
That's all it takes. That's wild.
What did you do? What did you do? My armor. It's gone. Delirium. I need it. Kill them all.
Here we go. All right, you know what I am gonna do here? Let's toss down Solus's fireballs. Looks like Samson's already after me. Wow, did we take care of all of them already? I think so. Wow. Samson, well... Nothing really special.
I'll show you, bastards!
Whoa, why are we all stunned?
There we are. Watch your flags!
Okay. I don't think any of this stuff's gonna work on him. Still get a little bit of damage from the fire. Okay, what is that he's doing?
Come on then!
Oh! Who's this swinging the hammer? That must be one of Dorian's guys. I imagine this is a lot more difficult if his armor is intact.
You can't take it from Corypheus. You mustn't.
He's still breathing.
We can take him back to Skyhold for judgment.
Well, that'll work. Probably not going to take it easy on him either.
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
I thought we were cool.
Fool.
I guess not.
You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Man, I don't know.
Samson thought the well's knowledge was valuable. It could help stop Corypheus.
I care nothing for your petty conflicts, Shemlin.
You'll care when Corypheus arrives for the well.
Which he will.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
So just keep it locked away? Is that your plan?
It's better that knowledge remain in the well, never passed on. You'd rather destroy it.
There are other places, friend, other duties. Your people yet linger.
Elven such as you?
Yes, such as I.
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny. Is that your desire? To partake of the Vira Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
Yeah, if it'll help.
I'll take anything that might help against Corypheus, no matter the price.
So I see. The Vira Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Ooh,
Bound
okay.
to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did.
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
Bound to, like, defend this place?
Is it possible this Mythal might still exist?
Anything is possible.
Elven legend states that Mythal was tricked by Fen-Harel and banished to the Beyond.
Elven legend is wrong. The Dread Wolf had nothing to do with her murder.
Murder? I said nothing of...
She was slain, if a god truly can be. Betrayed by those who destroyed this temple. Yet the Virabella-san remains. As do we. That is something.
And what about you, then?
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain?
There is a place for you, Lethaline, if you seek it.
Perhaps there are places the Shemlin have not touched.
The Imperium went to great lengths to expunge Elven history. You might be the last to know the truth.
Would the elves of your lands listen to the truth?
They
Good
might.
question.
Would it hurt to try?
It very well may, Shemlin. Yes. It may be that only Uthenera awaits us. The blissful sleep of eternity, never to awaken, if fate is kind.
Why don't you guys come up against Corypheus?
You could come with us. Fight Corypheus. He killed your people.
We killed ourselves. Long ago.
Malas amalin nahalam abalas.
I guess not.
His name,
Okay.
Abalas, means sorrow. I said, I hoped he finds a new name.
Now what to do of the well?
You'll note
And
the,
the mirror,
intact
yeah.
illuvian.
Cool.
I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's last illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so... hungry.
Be careful.
Let's not be reckless. I don't want anyone hurt.
She's being drawn to it.
I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
You're probably
Or more
right.
likely to your own ends.
What would you know of my ends, Elf?
You are a glutton drooling at the sight of a feast. You cannot be trusted.
Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
You're gonna be bound like they were, but I don't think she really believes in that, so it's kind of
You alone?
interesting.
This is my heritage.
And what about her kid?
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream. Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
What about you, Solus?
No. Do not ask me again.
Okay.
What about you, Dorian?
A human from Tevinter scoops up the last bits of elven knowledge? I know why you ask. I know it's important, but I can't be that man.
I don't think I want to do it because I don't think that's the right path for us. I think if Morgan really wants to do it, I think we let her do it.
Perhaps you're right.
She hasn't
I
strayed
am.
us so
You
far.
know I am.
You're not concerned about the price. Bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an
Yes,
empty
okay, so
warning.
she really doesn't
Perhaps
care.
a compulsion yet remains. Who can say otherwise? I do not fear it, even so.
I don't know if... I don't think it's a matter of trust, really.
Are you sure you want this, Morrigan? We don't know what will happen.
We do not, and yet it must be done. I am ready.
Oh.
Thoughts?
She is right about only one thing. We should take the power which lies in that well.
If it is truly between you and her, then let her take the risk. Make her help us all.
I don't want to risk losing you to a well.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
I think we're gonna let her take it.
It's yours. Morrigan? Are you all right?
Elasin Salah. Visan Allah. I am intact.
Yeah, for now.
There is much to sift through. But now we can...
Oh, there he is. Whoa.
The Illuvian!
Through the mirror.
Oh, no way. Jeez.
It is done.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished. If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not hide.
So, you think he's gonna come here?
Meaning he will attack us directly. It's Skyhold.
Not necessarily. But neither will he remain idle.
And how could you have such insight into his plans?
The Well of Sorrows held many voices. And they speak to me
I
now
can't even
from across
imagine.
the ages. They hold wisdom. Secrets I never dreamed possible. But even they fear what Corypheus has become.
Should we fear him more than his army?
Possibly. Luckily for you, he has a weakness.
Which is?
The dragon he calls is not truly an archdemon. It is a dragon in which Corypheus has infested part of his being. He
Okay.
doubtless did so out of pride to emulate the gods of old. That pride can be exploited.
So hurt the dragon,
Kill
hurt him.
the dragon.
Yeah.
And his ability to leap into other bodies is disrupted. He can be slain.
Just kill his dragon? Why didn't we think of that before?
There is a way to defeat the dragon, to match Corypheus in his power. The well whispers it to me now. Your help will be required, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready, and we shall begin.
That sounds awesome.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Speak with Morgan in Skyhold's garden. Okay. Bring Samson to Skyhold. Operation available. Let's get that going. And let's see. In forces, what do we want? Don't really need any of that. I actually don't think there's many that we really need. Maybe we grab the, yeah, forward scouts, perhaps. Don't need any of that stuff. We can go inventory capacity, I think. Just because it's such a hassle to manage it. Okay, bring Samson. When Corypheus rushed from the temple for Mythal, he left his general for dead. My soldiers and I captured Samson with ease, given that he was still unconscious from your fight. While it will take the army some time to return from the wilds, we can expedite Samson's return in order to put him on trial. If you've no objections, I would be present for this judgment. He's earned an armed escort, guarded in a wagon which our fastest horses will pull back. Yeah, let's send Cullen for sure.
Inquisitor.
Now, I'm not sure if we should go ahead and support Cassandra. Traditionally,
We'll
the
be
Chantry
spread
looks...
thin until the rest of our forces return from the Arbor Wilds.
Of course.
Your point can easily be made. Yeah, it's tough. I'm not sure what we should do about the Chantry scenario. I'm gonna hold on to that for now and see where that goes. Okay, very cool. We're gonna take a break. When we come back, we'll end up talking to Morgan, we'll judge Samson, and then we'll see where Morgan's thoughts are and where they lead us and go from there. So, wish me luck, guys. I think we're getting close to the end here, and let me just say that the main story missions are frickin' gold. They're awesome. Really, really enjoy it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to see how this goes down. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.